And hello everyone, it's nice to see everybody back again. I'm going to maybe be completing Onechanbara today, just kind of depends. I don't need my microphone in, that's super awesome. Tried playing Black Ops on PS4, I got another copy of it, and it's even worse. Not worse play, just a lot of the people that I was actually playing with just... it's impossible to enjoy the game unless you just mute it. Playing music yourself and not listening to anybody is usually the best way to go unless you actually have a good crew to run with. Just a second, let me reload these real quick. And okay, there we go. So I'm going to check the audio here and then go on from there. I think that I'm actually really close to completing this game, and after I complete it, obviously I'm going to send it out and get something else. But I do actually have something new to play. I'm not going to tell anyone what it is until the... because I'm probably going to start it next week. I know that I've got Mega Dimensional Neptunia coming in, which is going to be the ones I'm going to start to stream. But this one is something I promised that I would stream if I could get a copy of it. It's not Galgun, but... I will actually have another game actually for everyone, all of my followers on my stream. So I'm actually super excited to actually get to play it. So without much further ado, okay, there we go. It's actually working. Yay! That's miraculous. Oh, that's actually a decent ad. H1Z1 Invitational. Alright, so no disconcert. Yes it is. Looked like a disc was inserted to me. I'll tell you what, my PS4 is already starting to have some issues. I don't know if you'll have experienced that, but I just got this thing. Is it seriously not going to read the disc? Wow, this is a great way for the stream to start. It's already been a wonderful day. Alright, how about we try this? It's trying to read it. There's actually nothing wrong with the game. I've obviously played it a couple of times already. Ever since I tried to start doing stuff with the Black Ops game, this system actually hasn't acted right. I might actually have to turn this off and back on. It still doesn't show a disc. Wow. Oh yeah, so we're going to do this wonderful thing now. Like I said, ever since I got Black Ops, and it might be something I just get rid of. So, like ever since I downloaded anything to it, and this PS4 hasn't acted right. Alright, so here we go. And again. Evidently, there's some people that are really, really against this game. I actually just got a message asking if this was Onechanbara or if it was going to be my 12-hour stream. My 12-hour stream is probably going to be on the 12th. That's actually what I'm shooting for. Actually, it was that person right there. Sweet. Now it actually says that the disc is in, so sweet deal. And I actually found a sandwich place. I was actually watching a Rooster Teeth video not too terribly long ago, and saw there's a place called Witch Witch here in town, and their sandwiches are freaking amazing. I super like wearing it too, because that's what I just did. Alright, so it's about time for us to find out what more weird bosses we can find. Because 2 days ago when I did this before, I fought a boss and I cut his head off. And then his head started attacking me. I didn't quite care for it. His head was more dangerous than he was when he was actually trying to do everything before. Let's see here. Let's go to my stream. Alright, so yeah, people evidently really don't like this. Well, like I said, this is going to be my last day doing this one, so like I said, we'll see. I think that this is chapter 11. I wouldn't see this game having much more. It doesn't really have that much depth, honestly. It's not a bad game, but it's not a great game. They literally just made a really fan servicey game, because you can get some really just, I mean, it's not like their outfits cover much now, but you can get stuff that's a lot skimpier. Like I saw something online about one of their outfits, and it was literally pieces of fruit covering their nether regions and the nips, so you can get some really just... Yep, audio's good. It doesn't really look like there's any collectibles or anything in this game either, which is really odd, because, you know, most games anymore, they have something else that'll actually keep you, like, revisiting the levels, and this doesn't seem to have it. I'm so glad I upgraded her weapons. There's a fucking tiger in here. Oh, it's not a tiger. I thought it was a tiger. It's just one of those big lizard things. That was a boss earlier, too. Oh, I have taken damage. I didn't think I'd taken any damage yet. No, and there we go. It's about time to call in my friends. There we go. Evidently I just got shot by demon eyes. I'm sure there's going to be like 15 bosses in this or something, like something stupid. The bosses aren't that hard, but you usually have to die when you get to them just because they just do so much damage. But he's the exact same boss I fought before, so... He keeps doing damage to me because I can't lock onto him without holding down a button. It's actually one of the big complaints I have about this game. It's a pretty precise game, honestly. It's not the gameplay actually isn't that bad, but Literally, you have to hold R1 to lock on to something. It's no, like, instant lock. Like, most games have... Wow. I'm gonna die just because this is bullshit. She's got Vampiric Ring, and she can't even get health. That might have been a waste. This thing just keeps running around. I'm not a fan. You know what? Item. I have nothing that even remotely helps me. Y'all mess him up a little bit. I'm gonna go attack the smaller peons. He keeps attacking me, even though y'all need to do some damage. Yep, and there I go, dying. Sweet deal. That's one of... Sweet, now I got my girl that does a lot of damage. There we go, finally. Really? I really hate the lock-on in this game. Like I said, biggest complaint about the entire game is the lock-on. That and the blocking doesn't do anything.
This thing wasn't here last time around, was it? And
Oh, another boss. Sweet deal.
speaking.
It's definitely communicating.
It doesn't actually look like a boss, but...
I can sense an intent to kill.
Seems like a different sort of foe than any other we fought. Saki,
He's stuck behind the post now. That's cool. You stay over there.
getting a little tired of this though. It's just one after another.
He's moving pretty quickly. I don't know if I like that. But he's not a boss. He's just a basic character. Which I've never fought before. I just got the living shit kicked out of me. I didn't even realize it. Because, like I said, the lock-on in this game sucks. Get him in my perpetual combo. You hit him with the jump attack and you get him in the air, they're pretty much done. It does not work against bosses, but it does work against pretty much anything else. Hence the reason I have a 270 something hit combo going right now. I'm bleeding a little bit. I don't like where the blood's coming from, but... So what now? I have to pick a door? To the next area. Put too much sauce on this sandwich today. I'm actually disappointed in that. Shit.
You're dead. I give
Orgasm.
for this power. Come on, let's dance.
The big guys are the ones you have to worry about. Because size does matter in this game. I said I actually am playing on the hardest mode that was actually available to me. So I know that there is a much harder mode than this. The playstyle is really similar to Bayonetta. It doesn't compare to Bayonetta by any means. Bayonetta was a better game. But it's its style is really, really similar. Oh, there's one of those guys right there. Didn't even realize. Did I get any healing crystals from that at all? That would be a no. But I did get a power gem. That'll come in really convenient when I actually fight the final boss, so. Ah. Well, nothing in here, so. Well, I don't think I'm going to have too much trouble, because I've got 2 more girls after this to use to... Oh, great. The Medusa heads, they do a ridiculous amount of damage, and you can't jump attack them, so... I guess that actually did think of some stuff before. You can get lucky sometimes and get them, but typically no. But they can't really attack you when you're in the air either. One more hit and I'm dead. And no one else does attacks like this, especially in the air. Shit. I needed to refresh my weapon anyway, didn't I even realize it. And this is the girl that's actually really good against the Medusa creatures. I call them Medusa just because they look like Gorgons, but... Yeah, her jump attack is just as good, but it's so much slower. And her weapon breaks very, very quickly. The gauge that you're looking on the left side that actually is filling up, you've got 2 weapons. Every person pretty much has 2 weapons. But once that goes red, that means it's not doing as much damage. You can still continue to use it, but it's... You have to find places to like kind of purify your weapons. It's kind of weird. Yeah, let's go ahead and use this. Yeah, I had to change my weapon over. So now I got boxing gloves. But I'll keep this stream going for probably it's probably just gonna be another 2-hour stream today. Like I said, I have to work obviously, and I've got a bunch of new content. Man, I'm getting my ass handed to me. It's the Medusas that keep hitting me. They're the ones that do so much damage for what they are. Everything else is pretty weak. Even when you fight bosses and things of that nature. Did I seriously just... I was in the middle of the air and I died. And I still have no healing gems. So that's super awesome. So another person that actually uses gloves. It's actually not a good thing right now. Oh, so that's what hit me. Man, everything is doing a lot more damage in here. And that is no joke. That one person hit me and that did that much damage. And I just got shot. What in the world? I don't know about this whole jumping zombie thing. Alright, no more in there, so that should open up the main room in the center here. Again? Man, I'm really getting sick of these things. These Gorgon heads are just, they do so much damage. It's so dumb. Let's make an enemy that you can't normally attack and put them on the ground, make them the smallest enemy to actually hit, and then make them like do more damage than bosses. Makes a lot of sense. Oh, and let's make them fast too. So that's super awesome. Like, she hit me twice before I hit her. Okay, get him, get him. Boom. That still was doing damage to me while she was powering up. That's crap. Please tell me I have a healing gem. Still have none. Oh, that's good. That gives me more health. Thank goodness. Hey, how you doing, game player? Long time no see. I should be right at close to the end of this game. I don't know. Hopefully. I'm almost to the point where I'm ready to send it back myself. Hello, hello, hello. Okay. Oh, sweet. It's one of these rooms. It's not too bad. Man, they're so weak. I like how I have all this special stuff over here and I can't use any of it. Game over. No, we're going to restart. Hopefully it doesn't start me off at the main level. It starts me off at the main level, it means I'm going to have to do a bunch of grindy stuff, and I'm not really interested. But game player, I actually do have some new games to actually play on stream. I'm not going to say exactly what they are, but y'all will have to come next week to actually find out for sure. I'm going to basically be streaming the same stuff this week, and this weekend I probably won't be able to stream pretty much at all because my in-laws arrive on Saturday, and my wife of course will make plans for me. But actually I do have something that I need to go on a little bit of a rant about. I've always been a fan of GameStop, and I still don't have any problem with GameStop, but I developed an issue today, and it's nothing on my behalf. It's not something that should be an issue, but not too terribly long ago I had to go try to get my license redone, and they actually take your old license when they send you a new license. Oh, I understand. No big deal. I'm still going to be doing this regardless. I know that my counts are going to go down a little bit because a lot of the people that watch my stuff are in school and in college and stuff. Anyway, I went and got a new license this last week, and they took my old license from me, so all I have is a piece of paper saying how old I am and like where I live, yada yada yada. You know, not really a great situation. Well, I went to go get some games today, and they're obviously mature rated, because pretty much any game that's decent anymore seems like it's mature rated. Fuck, Overwatch is mature rated, which is not a game that This is something that's mature, you know. But anyway, I'm waffling a bit. But so I go to GameStop today to pick up this game that I'm going to be streaming next week, and I was pretty thrilled about it, honestly, to actually get this game, because there are not any copies that are really available here. So I get there, and they fucking carded me. I don't know about you, but I'm fairly certain that I look older than 18 years old. I've not been carded for anything. I've got carded for alcohol, because you have to look over 40. I obviously don't look over 40. But I looked at this woman, I was just like, that woman probably could have honestly been my child. She was that young. And I was like, how old do I look to you? It's like, oh, it's not that. It's like, I've got to card everyone. And it's like, you didn't card the woman that was in front of me. It's like, yeah, but she looked old. I was like, I'm older than she was. And she's like, yeah, but you don't look that old. And I'm like, do I look like I'm older than 18? And she's like, yeah. I was like, then there's no point. He's like, well, no, GameStop is getting. It's like I'm 35 freaking years old. 35. I mean, aren't they getting a little bit crazy with this? I've seen kids go in and buy, like 14, 15-year-old kids go and buy Grand Theft Auto, and no one gave a shit. And you know what? I've seen parents buy their kids that game. I mean, I know I hark on that, because I think Grand Theft Auto is a good game. I don't really think it's meant for a younger generation, because I don't believe in the whole, you're going to practice like what you do online and all this. I was like, but the thing is if you're going to censor that, then you have to censor movies, and you have to censor this and censor that. The thing is you have to people just have to teach to actually say, oh yeah, don't be a fucking dumbass and do the stuff that's in video games. I mean, how dumb do you have to be? It's like, oh, I saw it in a movie. It's like, let's do it in real life. It's like, I know that young kids, I'm talking like 8-9-year-old kids, sometimes don't have the reasoning ability to do, what they should. But holy shit, my weapons are both almost completely dead. This is a tougher room. Not that I've taken any damage, but I guess I'll just change back over to my normal weapons. They do a lot more damage. But anyway, people can be influenced by certain things. I mean, that's a proven fact. But the thing is I think censoring stuff and making it harder for people to get things, yes, that can be a definite aid for some things. But video games and stuff like that, people can still get them. And do you think someone that makes $10 an hour at Walmart is going to give... Yeah, no shit. It's like, they're taking shit way too seriously now. It's just like, okay, I can't get Dead or Alive Extreme Beach Volleyball because it's an M-rated game, and it's literally because there's girls in bikinis. Motherfucker, I can walk down the street and see girls that are underage in fucking string bikinis, and I'm like, to me, that's not right. It's like, you can get all pissy about someone that's like 25 years old in the video game and keep people from seeing it, but then you got underage girls walking around. There's no restrictions on what they can and can't wear, and it's just like, people are so backwards about stuff anymore. You can't even buy stuff that costs more than 50 euros.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
It doesn't make any sense. I mean, they've gotten so backwards about like everything when it comes to all this stuff. And I've never been one to censor anything. There's nothing out there that I'm like, oh no, you shouldn't do this or you shouldn't do that. It's like, fucking leave it out there. There's always gonna be sick fuckers that are gonna look and try to find certain things anyway. I'm not doing any damage right now because this is my weapons have to be refreshed, and there's no place to refresh them. That, and evidently this guy is pretty much invincible. Well, the thing is I know that here that we're not supposed to do that either, because it's basically like going into a contract with somebody, and if you're under 18, you're not liable for any contract. I'm really getting sick of beating on this guy. Well, now he starts to die when they come in, because they can actually do damage to him and I can't.
You can't touch this.
See, my character's wincing like that because she doesn't have any weapons that frickin' work. I actually sent out messages, man. Yellow Shadow, I always send out messages. You're not getting my stuff on Twitter. I was about to say Instagram, because I don't do shit on Instagram. Where is the statue so I can redo my stuff?
We struggled with it last time, but a lot's changed since then.
Is there a statue anywhere? Please tell me there's a statue someplace. I haven't been... No, it was today. Ah, there we go. Much more better. Where's the boss at? He's so far away I can't even target him. It's all good. No, I didn't... No, like, I ended up not being able to stream yesterday because I had to adult. And I had to adult this morning, too. It's one of the reasons I got started so late. And that and me and my wife got in a huge fight, so... Oh, there he is. Ooh, fucking goat-looking motherfucker. Oh, it's one of these things again. It's a different boss I've never fought before, but still, what an annoying piece of shit. Let's say, can I target you? Time to get wrecked. Oh, I forgot. I probably should do this. Power gem. Time to go ballistic. Hopefully not die. Well, that'll kill me if it hits me, probably. Damn, he's already... His health is getting way low. He is like one of the creatures I just fought the other day that's super, super annoying. Of course, he's going to target me, so that'll be super fun. What is this shit? Am I fighting Cthulhu? He looks like a demon, but he's not quite a Cthulhu. He's not part octopus. No, y'all attack him. I'm running away. Come on now. And I'm dead. Okay, it's fine. She's the strongest one outside of... Oh, here we go. Wing gone. Oh, wing's gone. That's good, I guess. Just what I want is someone that... I can't really use jumping attacks against him. And he still jumps higher than I jump, so... There's no real healing to be had. I don't have any stuff to heal with. Like, I had the vampiric ring, but you actually have to kill things for it to work. And he doesn't summon anything other than what he is. This is a lot of me jumping in, attacking him, and getting shot with lightning bolts, evidently. I got hit by something, and I don't even know... Oh, I died. Okay. But he's down to half health, so that's pretty good. And that hurt. Wow. Combo, combo, combo. I don't like that he can do that little thing and then run around. That's somewhat annoying. I'm trying to run away and it's just not working. He just keeps knocking me in the air. And dodge is not working. Like I said, dodge is not working. This guy is ridiculously powerful. Please prompt something for me to attack him. Typically when you get down to about a third health, he actually gets a prompt and you can do a lot of damage. It's not been the case so far. Sorry, I'm not paying much attention to what's going on in the stream right now, or on the chat, because I'm really concentrating really hard, and this is not fair. Holy shit. What is that crap? He's a linebacker. Do I have any cure crystals? I do. That would have been nice to know, like, forever and a day ago. What the fuck? And trying to target and attack at the same time, especially when you use claw, is not ideal. Let me guess. He's trying to do some stupid combo. And this is bullshit. Oh god, this is garbage. Make your dreams come true. My dream is to get the hell away from this guy right now. That didn't give me that much health. Oh shit. Yo, get him, get him, get him. There we go. I'm gonna cut his arms off and then he's still gonna wallop me. He's just gonna charge me now. He got health back. And now all he does is charge, huh? Ugh. Let's take all his limbs off and make him tougher somehow. Yep. What in the fuck? Oh, charge! Whatever. That's crap. I had full health coming in with all my characters, and he just crushed me. R2 can R2 can avoid all air attacks. Obviously not. I'm sitting there like this, like I play everything like this. So I still can't do a button combination that actually saves me from anything. Let's see what I thought. Okay, so it gave me all my stuff back. I don't want to restart it because I don't want to go through all those little things before. So is there anything I can do to... He's already trying to attack me. Where's that prick at? Alright. Let me see if I can do something here. Statuses. Yeah, I know how to do all this. What is she? I was about to say, what is she doing? Oh, you guys spawn right behind you, why don't you? Alright, fine. Gotta keep her alive as long as possible. She does the most damage. What are you doing? Dying already.
Let's finish this.
I love his... I wasn't even in the remotely near I should be attacked, and somehow it still hit me. It's still hitting me. And again, what kind of crock of shit is that? Well, yeah, it worked. You know what? I'm gonna keep trying. This is freaking ridiculous. And this isn't the final boss. This is a mini boss.
You're dead. That's it. Your opponent is me.
Oh yes, thank you. That lightning attack is the best thing ever. I didn't realize I was fighting fucking Pikachu.
That's it.
And yeah, I dodged it and it still hit me.
Can't see anything.
It actually gives me the successful dodge thing, and then I still take damage. So if that makes any sense. Like that, it gave me the successful dodge motion, and I still took damage. No, this is like one of probably 4 bosses I have to fight at the freaking end of this game. I think it's gonna end up kind of ending like Bayonetta, like where you've got just so many ridiculous amounts of things to do. Please chop his head off. Don't chop his that's when you chop his head off. Just end it there. See, I really don't want to restart this, because if I restart it, then I've got to fight all of those little mini rooms again, even though I could probably get some good weapons right now. I don't even know what killed me. He wasn't even attacking me. Let's get him locked behind a wall over here. Of course. Not only does it stun me, it keeps me in one of those, so he can continue to electrocute me, so that's super awesome. It's Pikachu's final form. Just kill me. Hit me, right here. Thank you. I'm gonna go try to modify my characters and come back, because it's I didn't even get to the point where I could actually utilize all my characters together. That's one of the ways that you do a lot of damage, is you can actually summon everyone at the same time and they start attacking simultaneously. I don't care about any of this. Do battle settings. I've got 19,000, so that means I could probably buy 1 weapon. Nope. Alright, what to do here. She doesn't need any more weaponry. Combat chainsaw. I guess I will do this one. Well, no, because I could do Cyclops, but it's a boomerang. I don't really need that. I need more money. She does the least amount of damage, so I'm going to go ahead and get Poison Dagger, I guess. I wish it would let me sell items too. Just a second, let me check. It actually doesn't tell you if anything is stronger, honestly. Now she has another weapon, obviously. It's a flail. It's like her secondary weapon, so I'm not overly worried. I don't use their secondaries that much because they're more like ranged attacks, and this guy doesn't give you a whole lot of chance with range, and her range really isn't that good. Like her torture blades for like the main character actually have some range, and some of the others have a little bit of range, but I know her and the other girl that actually fights with gloves that has the black bindings, I think New is her ranged one, but her range attacks, she literally just sits there like this with her fists out, so you still have to be super close to use it. That's what the Assassin's Fist thing is too. But I'm guessing, yep, this is the ultimate combat chainsaw. Sweet. And that's her ultimate one too. So I only have to get like 90,000 more points, and I don't plan on doing that. Because this does, I think this does the same thing where you do the like the plus modes afterwards. So anytime that I fail on the boss, I can always just go back and buy another weapon. Of course, I didn't get to attack with my main character last time either, so. But I think I have to go through all 5 of those rooms again. And it's taken me 47 minutes to fail twice. The first game wasn't this hard. The second game wasn't this hard. This is Z2 Chaos. Oh, it starts me right back on him, doesn't it? That's super convenient. Where are you at? Oh, of course. Nope. Not going to use the power gem yet. I'll use it on someone that actually doesn't do much damage. Alright, so I have 1 gauge almost full. I'm going to need to try to get all 3. Nope, run away, run away. That's the only advantage of doing the jump attacks, is that you're not stunned in midair. And somehow, I'm guessing it's his tail that's hitting me, even though he's not swinging his tail at me. But there's a pattern to his attacks. Yes, it's called bullshit. Do 3 attacks and run away. 3 attacks and run away. That's being annoying. I don't know how a fan is hitting that, but... Nope. Run away. Somehow I lost all of my power-up too, so screw it. I'll just try to use it. Attack! Just attack! Fuck the dumb shit. Y'all attack him and run away. Alright, come on. They're all shocked. Sweet deal. They're taking damage, but they're not taking damage the way I was taking damage. You know what? I just remembered something. There we go. Come on, motherfucker. You can't reach me over here, thank goodness. Well, this is going a lot better than last time. Can you just do that little jump attack that doesn't do anything unless I'm standing under him? There is a lock on, but it's annoying as hell to use. The thing is you have to hold down one of the top right triggers, and since I play everything like this, it's really annoying to try to do it. So I don't use if it was an automatic lock on, it'd be one thing, like if I could just hit up on the D-pad, but I hit him just as much not using the lock on as using the lock on. Well, he's getting pissed off now. But I do appreciate the input. I actually do talk to my chat quite a bit, so feel free to comment and carry on, because we actually have a pretty good crew that's actually usually on my chat. And I was on the ground for once. Mistake. No, run away so you can heal. There we go. What's his health at anyway? Ooh, his health is getting pretty low. Well, figuratively. His health is as low as I've gotten it before. Charge! Nope. Wow. Like I said, this is like a demon version of Pikachu for me. Like I said, the game isn't bad, it's just annoying as shit. Oh, get him! That's what I want to do, make him more powerful. Cut off his arms and all of a sudden he gets more dangerous. I got it on disc. I actually got the limited edition box set, so I definitely wanted to do that instead of... I actually like getting stuff on discs anyway, because one, it offers me ability to trade stuff in if I don't want to keep it. But I like the DLC stuff because I can just, you know, play it immediately. Like right now I can get Galgun for $40 if I order it online, but it's $60 if I get it as DLC. Oh, stop attacking me. Okay, I died. It's fine. He's almost dead. Just keep attacking. I don't care if I take damage. I don't even know if I'm hitting him, but I'm trying. There we go. Got him, finally. They can't be the final boss either, so... The thing is there's a bunch of DLC that I want to get for that game too, because it's got Aya from Dead or Alive, and that's like, that game is kind of like my claim to fame. That's one of the games that's the game I'm the best at out of all the games that I play. Let's see where I guess I have to go further up. But since it's got Aya, and Aya's like $5 in the game, which I haven't downloaded her yet. I've already been there. I don't care about any of these rooms now. I just want to... I guess I have to care about these rooms. Alright, just a second. This foil is annoying. Alright, make sure that there's nothing else in any of these rooms. I think I've already been in it, but I was going to tell everyone, Twitch is actually limiting how many videos I can actually keep on my page. So anyone that's new to my stream, I've done probably 62 or 63 videos in the last 2 months. If you all are interested in checking any of those out, they are uploaded in their entirety on my YouTube, which is actually under the Savage Air also. So, like I said, I'm looking. I know that it's cool to have like a bunch of followers on Twitch, but I'm actually really looking for a lot of YouTube subscribers because I can monetize YouTube. I can't really monetize Twitch until you become partners. So feel free to hit up my videos on there. I always look for constructive criticism too. So don't feel shy about saying anything. I've only ever had to ban one person on this entire thing, so we actually have a really, really good crew that actually are constantly on the stream. We got Yellow Shadow that talks a lot of shit, but he's just always like, dude, you suck. It's like, what are you doing? I gotta fight one of these things in here now? Alright. I don't even think I used my power stuff yet either. He's not getting hurt that bad. That's not good. Oh, that might be why. Alright, yeah, my weapon is almost broken, so that's much more better. Where'd he go? Oh. Something that big in a room this small and I lose him. Oh, I didn't realize that. Okay. Okay, time to cut off the puppy's tail. Well, if you can call it a puppy, it's something. I don't even give a shit about that. I mean, there's stuff I like that people are always going to be weird about it, so I'm kind of like, whatever. No, actually, the lady that actually was talking to me about... if it tells you anything, just 1 second. I got this. So I didn't even get the small one. I got the big box set when I went in, and it was a female clerk. She talked to me for about 30 minutes about the game. It was like a werewolf lizard dog thing, because it actually whines like a dog. The thing is this Onechanbara, I would actually do it on GameFly because this is only my 3rd stream of it, and I'm almost done with it already. I know it's one of those games that's got a ton of replay to it, but it's probably not something I'm going to replay, is the problem. Like I said, it's not a bad game. It's just probably not gonna... Ooh, I can do battle settings from here now, can't I? Sweet, I didn't know that. I only have 7,000 though. That's really horrible. That is good to know though, so now I don't actually have to exit out of the game over and over and over again. I wonder if that staircase is open. But I know that one of the big things about this that they were talking about, that they were going to make it so much better, is you were going to be able to change the girls' outfits and do all this. And you can change the outfits and you can make them look as pretty much as slutty as you want. But I like Senran Kagura's got more depth than this game does. Each character is really, really unique, and you always have 2 characters in this game that are exactly the same. Like I said, it's not a bad game, but it's not nearly as good as Senran, and I like the more anime style stuff anyway. I actually had a guy get really mad at me the other day. He called me a weeaboo. He's actually the guy I banned from actually coming on my stream anymore. Just a complete dick. That's a term that I really don't like, but I got another Chaos Head. That's pretty good. I need to have 9 of those to actually get my health up. And I will say, every single button in this game pretty much attacks, except for the one. You actually can raise some of your levels in this game by damaging yourself. And if you hit L1 and... yeah, it's L1 and R1 together, it actually damages you internally, and it's just not cool. Yeah, well, no, because the thing is there actually is an outfit where, like, you're wearing strawberries on your nipples, and you have a cucumber blocking your vagina. Like, literally, that's the outfit. I actually saw it on, because I was looking for a photo to upload on Twitter, and I was like, that's not going to be the one I'm going to upload. I was like, I'm sure that would have gotten me a few viewers, but I'm not all about doing all that. But there's some outfits in here that are super, super skimpy. If y'all remember Dead or Alive Beach Volleyball, the first time that it came out. Yeah, I haven't seen War Beast in forever, but I know he's in school. I know he's a bit young, so I think he's 17 years old. Actually, I miss talking to War Beast. I've been getting some really weird random messages. Well, yeah, I'm not complaining about too much skin, obviously, but the I like a game to actually be a good game. I don't want it to just be, you know, it's like, man, this girl looks like a slut, you know. I don't want that. I want something like some of the characters from Final Fantasy. You had the I can't remember what her name is. It's been too long since I played Final Fantasy X2, where she's in like her top is cut down to here. She's super sexy, she's super slutty, but I'm thinking there was depth to her. It wasn't just like, oh look, I've got tits. She doesn't even try to use her body in the game as anything. It's more like, oh no, don't shoot me. Those Gatlin guys are annoying. Really? Yeah, well, the thing is this game, like I said, some of the outfits, yeah, are kind of sexy, but I don't want just the outfit. I want it to be a good game. And that's one of the big problems, is they come out with games and they make them like like the girls, they turn them into like that's what I hated about Lollipop Chainsaw. I hated the main character. It's like, and they tried to make it like a really, like the girl was like really slutty, and I was like, I don't care. It's like, I want a good game. My first thing is a good game. My second thing is if you can throw some stuff in that's fan servicey, sweet. You know, I'm all for it. But it has to be good. Oh no. Really, you're gonna put one of those guys in a room that's the size of a shoebox. And she hasn't been modified at all. So I've got 2 characters right now that have no oh, no, go attack him. Don't stay over here looking at me. I should be able to modify my weapons after this too. I got hit by something. I don't care if the boss is right there. I'm getting my ass kicked. Actually, it probably wouldn't be a bad thing to die right now, because that means I could restart this room with some new weapons. And all my characters. Because these guys are annoying as shit. Sweet, I didn't even hit him. And come on, chop off an arm. Both of them? Nope, just one. I know you gotta jump, but he's got that stupid little jab, that one right there, that stupid jab that he does not actually even let you know that he's gonna do it. It's just like, oh, it's like this. It's like Mike Tyson punching you. Not Mike Tyson now, but Mike Tyson from like 20 years ago. Back when he was knocking fools out in 20 seconds. I seriously just got hit by that. If I can kill these guys, I might be able to kill this guy. But they keep just respawning. This is not ideal. Wow, it's really spawning a lot of bigger enemies in this room. It's all enemies that do a lot of damage too. Yep. Okay. I'm gonna do restart because it's gonna give me everyone in the room. And unfortunately, I can't skip this because you have to beat every single room to go up from level to level. But this is the last room for this level. And I'm sure the final boss will be super fun. And the loading screens are awesome too. Excuse me. I know he's right there. Every single time my screen gets all wonky, I know he's standing right behind me. Is he caught on something? Nope. Their gauges are almost up to where I can use them.
Let's finish this.
She's doing some serious damage this time. I've almost got 2 of them ready. I need 1 more. I like using her because she has the vampiric ring and it actually gives her... Oh no, I didn't care about dying that time. And also, I'll tell you another reason I didn't come on stream yesterday. I had a bit of a mood swing, and as people that have been on my stream know, I'm actually bipolar, so when I have a bad, you know, a really bad day, then my day is really, really bad, so... Yeah, well, thing is... Okay, well, this is the best armor ever, you know, wearing a bikini, having a couple samurai swords. You can't think of this as a logical game, because it's obviously not. Why would you go into a room this size that you know they're filled with enemies, like, when you could just, like, throw a grenade? There we go. I need to refresh my weapon anyway. Let's use the weapons that actually don't do that much damage. Alright, so did I change my weapon, or... There we go. And evidently I cut myself, too. God, there's so much chaos going in here. I kind of wish I could... Oh, he's hurt, he's hurt. No, you fucking pricks. I like how they do get more dangerous as you cut off limbs. It's like, oh, I didn't use this attack before, so I'm going to use it a ton now. Like, why am I bleeding? It's not damaging me, but it keeps stunning me. I don't like it. I'm fighting Slenderman! Yeah, I'm still gonna go for at least 1 hour. I actually have to go pay rent today, so I actually have to go to another place to actually do that. That's the only reason that my stream isn't gonna go longer, because I actually got more sleep than what I needed last night, which is a miracle. Like I said, I needed definitely to do something. What the fuck is going on with this? I'm fighting a demon version of Goku now. Went from Pikachu to Goku. Get wrecked, you bitch. He even looked like he was a Saiyan. This will probably take me, if depending on how the boss is. I'm not going to do another game today because it's going to be something that trying to get into something else right now is going to be somewhat difficult. I do actually have a couple of games with me, and I have another one that's coming in today. Oh my god, it's one of these guys again, so I can beat him against the wall for the next hour and it won't do anything. You know what? I'm going to call in the girls. But, highlight, did not die in this room. Didn't even have one character die in this room. Well, I actually didn't like her from the beginning because she takes damage way too easily. And she actually is one of the weakest of all the characters. Her sister, which I think her sister's name is Aya, which is the other samurai girl, actually does a ton more damage. Like I said, if I end up beating this game, that'll probably just be the end of the stream today. But I'm saying I've got another final boss and probably a final cutscene and what little story there is for this game, because there hasn't really been any, which is super awesome. You know, I actually haven't even figured out how to use the special abilities in this game yet. Now that I think about it. Oh, but that's how you change characters. Just figured that out randomly, so that's super awesome. What the?
There were too many of them.
I'm guessing something along that line. They're just... I'll be honest with you, this game is kind of dumb. It really is. Like, the first game was actually story-based, but they did try to turn it into like a slutty thing again. Let me jump down here. I need to go back to the statue.
I've grown tired of the likes of
So you actually literally have to go through and refresh every person. That's horrible.
right person, right job.
I don't know why she's all glowy for. Let's see what I can do here. Weapons. I have 10,000, so I can buy something for someone. I need to do black bindings for her. And twin blades for her would be good. But she doesn't do much damage. She does damage, so let's do hers. I don't like this either. Well, game player, it's nice seeing you on, man, and I hope to see you again. I know it's been a little while, but man, it's always fun having you. I didn't even realize that he was actually saying bye because I've been spending too much time looking at this. I'm not trying to reject you all. Come on now. You know me. Oh, wait a second. I bought the weapon, then I didn't equip it. I don't... You figured that it would just actually just equip it, but no. That's big claws or black bindings. Alright. It's a wall. You run into it, it's going to continue to be a wall. You're not going to move it. Honestly, what protection does this thong cover? I mean, the only thing it actually covers is this girl's butthole, so... Is this the top this looks like it's the top floor. And there are 2 rooms there and there. So, I guess the final 2 rooms? He'll get back on here and rip you a new one. I guess I've already done this room. It gave me a checkpoint. Actually, it's kind of weird because there's actually people that I actually do miss on the streams that are not on that much anymore, or they're actually doing their own thing. I know Jocko, ADR Jocko. He's somebody I spoke to quite a bit. He was the first person to actually ever give me a donation. It wasn't much, but I was actually super thrilled that someone just did it. And I should be getting my new controller in like 2 weeks. So, oh yay! Something tells me, what in the world is this crap?
Look! They're going into the statues.
So these things were responsible for the movie.
A bunch of deranged fetus-looking. What the? I don't even want to know what these things are. I'm sure they'll get into the statues and they'll bring the statues to life or something, because right now they're just super weak. Yep, they do. They bring the statues to life, just like I said. Oh, that's not annoying. Oh, but the statues are super easy to destroy, so... Oh, another one's alive now. I didn't even realize that they keep respawning those things. Alright, well, this room isn't that tough. There's something. I'm sure something big is... Really? That's all there was in this room? A little confused, but okay. Is it just trying to give me easy stuff before the final boss? I hope it's like the Halo 4 final boss where you just have to hit a button combination and they die. Not really, that was pretty lame. For any of the people that have never played Halo 4. So Z-Spy, where are you from, man? I always ask because I have a tendency to have a lot of people from a lot of foreign countries. I got people from Canada, Korea, Japan, Malaysia, Norway, Germany, people in America too, but I live in America, so it's all good. Yellow Shadow, thanks for coming on, man. You know I always appreciate it. I always appreciate you talking shit to me. And get a better phone. Or get one of the chargers. You can get a charger for like 20 bucks that you can take with you. It's just like an instant battery. These enemies are not that tough. I'm sure they do a lot of damage if they hit you, but they're not that tough. One of the convenient things about these enemies, they do not bleed much. I'm gonna check out the rest of this hall before I... Ooh. We'll break these real quick. Purified, see. Nowhere Special, Pennsylvania. I understand that. I actually moved here from Kentucky. I only have 8,000. I could do Cyclops, which is a boomerang. But I need at least 10,000. I actually live in Austin, Texas. The home of Rooster Teeth. It's actually where I'm trying to work. I work in a restaurant right now that we're actually probably going to own, and I still want to move away from that. And actually, I want to do gaming for a living, so when I have free time, I basically, if I'm not playing disc golf, I play games, and I used to play games for about maybe 10 hours a day.
So many questions, Kagra, all in one breath. But my identity is not what weighs heaviest on your mind right now, is it? I hear you've been traveling the globe.
Finally a cutscene.
Has that experience Onechanbara, Saya, Aya, Saki. The painful bloodline and the vampiric clan. Your kinds have been at war for hundreds of years, and yet here you are, fighting together. It's a scene unlike any I've ever witnessed. Truly, it justifies the creation of those...
I was going to tell you, I lived in Philly for about 2 months. It was 2 months too long. Pennsylvania itself was actually beautiful, but Philly sucked. Pittsburgh wasn't bad. Actually, I was in Warrendale for quite a while, too. What the fuck? She's shooting lasers at me. Where'd she go? It doesn't even give her a boss bar. That's not good. You know what? I don't have a power gem. I thought I did. Man, she's a big motherfucker, isn't she? It's taking a finger away from attacking. She's fucking shooting. How lame is that? This is a sword game. We don't use guns here. Wow, that was the fight?
Fascinating. I'd expected the fun to end with your death, but what a miscalculation. You have been spared your fate, my princesses. Hey, wait!
Don't tell me there's more to this game. I got the living shit kicked out of me when I went to Philly. I was 13 years old. I don't have anything against Philly. Just where I was not a good area, especially for someone like me that has a tendency not to shut their mouth. I was a fan of Pittsburgh, though. I actually went up there. I was actually at a... We used to run a comic book shop, and I actually had a really... I went on a subway and someone knocked the living daylights out of me.
Finally starting to improve. However, well, a few hours ago, a distress signal was received from the ZPF headquarters in Los Angeles.
Oh, this I actually have on medium, just because that was the highest one that they actually had available.
I'm afraid so. While you were out saving the world, one country had...
You actually have to beat the game to actually get the higher ones, because I think that there's a hard and then there's another mode beyond that. I don't know if how much I'm going to play this. This is a game I actually got from Gamefly, so I have a tendency to only keep these for about 3 or 4 days. It usually only takes me 3 or 4 days to get burn through a game anyway. I actually got the worst game that I've played in probably the last 2 years. I actually got One Piece Burning Blood, which I'm a One Piece fan. And I burnt through the story mode in that in less than 4 hours. I did a stream for 3 hours and 30 minutes and I couldn't beat the final guy. And I thought there was going to be more to it than that. And I played it one more time and I beat the dude in about 60 seconds and my final time. I even have it recorded. And it was so bad, it just flips the story on to something else. And then the story mode is done. And I was like, it literally did all that just to... do nothing? I mean... Oh, I gotta fight her again?
Damn it! You again? You're really pissing me off!
Careful, sis!
I mopped the floor with this girl last time, and then they're making her like all powerful.
You alright?
Let me guess, we have to fight them as the enemies now. Yep. I got a trophy.
This is... Are you all right? It's like the Baneful have gone simpatico. Or, no, maybe it's the vampiric blood in our system?
Saki, now's not the time to worry about that. We need to focus on blowing these punks away. Kagura, sorry to say, but you're gonna have to sit this one out.
Fine by me. Go get him.
Alright. Let's make me ridiculously more powerful than what I already was. Everything only takes one hit. Okay. I can deal with this. I really wish I knew how to activate these abilities. Bikini Swordsman. Actually, it's not a bikini anymore, it's just hair. Ugh. I'm actually about to lose this ability, come on. I just kicked that guy to nothingness. And changing back. Yep. I definitely need to find out how to change into that, because that gauge fills up very quickly. Oh, there's a freaking... Oh, it's one of the wolf things. I'm not worried about it. I thought that was the last stage I was on, but evidently I was very wrong. They decided to add a whole nother stage. But I probably got about another 30 minutes of this anyway, so it's not that big of a deal. I'll take that. My streams are usually only about 2 hours at a time. I have a tendency to do longer streams on the weekends, but I know that this weekend coming up, I doubt I'll even be able to stream at all, because the in-laws move into town for 6 months. And if you haven't, I know if you've not been on my stream before, my wife is Chinese and her parents actually don't speak a word of English, so it's going to be a lot of her having to translate and me run errands. So obviously I won't be on much this weekend, but during the week I stream pretty much every single day. I know I didn't stream yesterday, but it was yeah, I had some issues, so. But I usually do 2 streams every single day. I do one in the afternoon, one in the evening, usually around the same times. It's usually around 12 to 2 or 12 to 3, somewhere in that range, just depending on how much sleep I get. Yeah, screw it. There we go. She has an easier time fighting these guys, so. Hey, cop. Soldier zombie.
Hey, I was just caught off guard this time. Maybe.
I think that was the last of them.
Hell of a job you guys did. Kinda tempted to call you monsters yourselves. I bet you 2 versus us would be crazy.
Now that I've got the feel for it, that form is mine. I should be able to transform way more easily next time around.
Oh, you know just what a lady likes to hear. If these things keep getting in our way, though, we'll be here forever. Faster just to scale the wall, don't you think?
Doesn't matter. Anybody stands in our way, we'll tear them to shreds. Game over. Let's just try our best.
I was hoping it was going to have one of those statues out here so I could actually do something. I should be close to... Oh, great. There's zombies already spawning over here. There we go. Knock him out the window! Knock him out the window! Fight with something that does a little less damage, a little more range. I am gonna have to figure out how to use the demon ability though, because it looks like it's just that'll make things so much easier.
Let's finish this.
And there's some health back. And these guys are annoying as shit. His attack is to spew stuff out of his stomach. So that's super awesome.
This ends now. This ends now. Sorry to keep you waiting.
Alright. Time to use a little sword action here, see what this does. I don't know how to damage this guy.
Don't feel bad. I'll make this work.
Don't take over.
Alright. I'm in. Damn straight.
Set this one out.
Baton get.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna kill you.
Ready to go. This'll hurt. This'll hurt.
not doing any damage, but this is getting annoying as shit. Let's say I'm gonna check something out here. It's the options. That doesn't help.
Damn straight.
Alright, so that's not right. Oh, another cop. Okay. I need to refresh my weaponry. Alright, so... Oh, so that killed it somehow.
Your opponent is me.
No idea what that's doing.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Alright, so there we go. He's not even targeting me anymore. Alright, well my stuff is already full, so... There we go, that's how you do it.
That all there is to it?
And I can't turn it off now. Wow. Alright, so that should stop the, the drain. Nothing there. Can't go in there. Oh, here we go. Next area.
Let's finish this. I'll make this work. You're dead. I'm in.
Well, these things aren't very difficult.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Nope. No. No.
This ends now.
No, there's one more zombie left.
What the hell was I doing? Damn it.
Next area. Alright, I'm getting close. Alright, fine. You're gonna rush at me right to your death, huh?
Let's finish this.
Man, they really cannot do any damage when I'm in this form.
Ready to rock.
Oh, Gatling gun guy. Gotta get rid of him quickly.
I'm here to save you. Let me show you what I'm made of.
Sorry to keep you waiting. You can count on me. I'm so sorry, sis. It wasn't supposed to be like this.
Alright. Oh, I'm almost dead. Shit, I didn't even realize that. Oh my god.
Your opponent is me.
Let's just go.
Evidently they killed the boss while I was over there messing with the one guy, so. I'll tell you what, these big tall zombie things I am not a fan of. I'm also not a fan of not being able to replenish my stuff on my weaponry because there's no place to do it in this level.
Let's finish this. Your opponent is me.
Holy shit, how much damage is this guy gonna take? Spending more time on him than I do most bosses. Another one. Alright, let's see here. Huh. Okay, that works. I didn't realize you could just use those. I thought that was actually something you just held on to and it actually filled up your stuff. Let's go kill this guy real quick.
Your opponent is me.
Okay, come on. Do they seriously just stand there when I'm powering up attacks? That's crap.
Painful blood awakens. Let's finish this. One more step and I could have.
Man, that took so long.
I'm here to save you. Ready to rock.
Alright, that was easy enough.
Whatever. I can make this up. Right person, right.
And her gauge just ran out, so super awesome.
Damn straight. I will crush you.
I wonder how many more levels this thing actually has. And no enemies right from the get-go, huh? That's not good. There's nothing on this level. Hmm. I guess this is going to be the final area.
I'll make this work.
What the fuck is going on here? What is hitting me?
You're dead.
Wow, I just got messed up for real. Man, the freaking cop ones in this thing just keep shooting me. That's super convenient. Alright, now here we go. Are you serious? Yeah, let's use power jump. Don't have that choice right now, so I'm not doing any damage. Alrighty, so final character I've got. This is starting to piss me off. Okay, that's fine. Oh. Well, I'm actually going to stop it at that point in time. I've got a couple things I've got to go take care of, but thank you all for joining me today. Yellow Shadow, thanks. It's always a pleasure to have you. Z-Spy, I know it's the first time you've been on my stream, but thank you very, very much for actually joining us today. Game Player, like always, it's a pleasure. I don't think there was anybody else really on today. I know that I'm going to continue. I know I didn't finish this today. I thought I was going to, but obviously they always add more and more stuff at the end. But we will continue on with this and try to finish it. I know that I've got one more day of just my basic streams before I actually get into some of my other stuff. So until then, I will see you all next time. I'm going to be on tonight, probably doing Senran and Kagura. I'll tweet out when I'm actually going to be on. So hopefully see you all then. And until next time, peace. Just watch some other streamers and keep supporting everyone. See y'all later. Bye.